Start. Happy Passover, yes. Thank you. All right, let's have a seat, everybody. So let's take our feet hip width distance apart, grabbing behind our knees. And we'll use our arms. Our chest is nice and open. Shoulder blades are back. Okay. We'll use our arms, keeping the spine upright. Let's focus on our breath for a moment here, breathing into the sides of the ribs. We inhale in through the nose. Exhaling that air out through the mouth. Okay. Inhaling in through the nose. And then exhaling that air out through the mouth. If this is hard on your hips, feel free to take your knees out to the sides. Otherwise, feet and knees parallel. Abs are active, back extensors are engaged. Bringing our awareness inward, inhaling in through the nose. Creating that wide breath. We breathe into those ribs out and deep into the sides. Exhale, following through our core. Take a breath in. Exhale, let's round the low spine. So those sit bones, they roll under towards our heels. We flex the low back. We give ourselves a nice stretch, and then we inhale the body back up. And exhale, rounding. So working this seated cat stretch here, we get some flexion in our low spine. We inhale. All right, building the body up tall, keeping that chest open and wide. Exhale, we round. Inhale the body up tall. Hold. Let's lift the chest up. Get some extension in your upper back. Using those arms as well to help create that activation between the shoulder blades. And then we exhale to center. Let's round the body. Take the arms long by your sides. Let's roll the spine back. The low back touches the mat. We inhale. Exhale, rolling the body forward. Feel free to grab those legs, to use those arms as an assist. We'll grab our legs. Let's sit up tall. Let's try a couple more of those. Exhale as we round the spine. Let's reach our arms forward, rolling the body back. Really scooping through our abdominals. That low back just touches the mat. We inhale. Exhale, pulling in with our center, rolling the body forward. Let's try one more. Inhale. Exhale, we round, we release those legs. We take those hands forward, rolling the body back. You can take your body back a little further here. Maintaining this chest lifted position, low back's firm into the mat. Take a breath in. Let's exhale the right leg. Tabletop. Inhale, take that right foot to the floor. Exhale, the left leg. Tabletop, keeping the pelvis as stable and still. We alternate leg lifts here. You don't have to take that leg all the way up tabletop. We're just focusing on flattening the low spine into the mat, keeping that chest lifted. The pelvis stays fixed, stable, and still. Inhale the foot down. Exhale. Inhale the foot down. Now exhale. As that right leg lifts, can you take the upper body to the right just a bit? That left hand reaches to the outside of that right knee. Inhale to center. Exhale, rotate. Initiate with the rotation. Take that left leg up. You can see that my right arm is just outside that left knee. Inhale to center. The foot plants to the mat. Exhale, rotate. We twist. Eye gaze just between the hands. Hands shoulder width distance apart. Reaching yourself up a little higher with each rotation. Let's go one more to the right, inhale to center, one more to the left, inhale to center, bend your knees, bring those heels close into your sit bones. We'll lower the head, neck, and chest down, finding our neutral alignment, okay? So stabilizing the pelvis and spine in neutral, heels 8 inches from our sit bones. Inhale, take your right knee out to the side. The pelvis stays fixed, stable, and still. Exhale that right leg back. Inhale the left knee out to the side. Exhale that left leg back to center. Inhale, the right knee reaches to the side. The hips stay square to the ceiling. We exhale the knee back. Inhale, left knee reaches. Exhale that knee back. Keep those abs on. The pelvis stays fixed, stable, and still. So I can take my hands to my hip bones here just to feel that the pelvis is not rotating. Right knee reaches. Inhale, exhale that right knee back. Inhale, the left knee reaches. Exhale it back. One more each leg. Inhale the right leg. Exhale it back. Inhale the left leg. Exhale it back. Hold and center. Readjust your feet. Preparing for a bridge here. But before we perform our bridge, let's pull in with our abs and imprint the low back to the mat. Inhale to neutral. So same movement we were doing before. Seated, but now we're on our back, focusing on this pelvic tilt. We rock our hips to neutral. Inhale, exhale, pull in with your abdominals, flattening the low spine down and into the mat. Inhale to neutral. Exhale, pulling in with your abs. You flatten the low back down and into the mat. Find your neutral, inhale. One last time, exhale, pulling in with your abdominals. Shoulder blades back into the mat. Let's flatten the low spine. Let's start to elevate the hips up. So we keep the tuck, those abs work, the hamstrings work, working together to get this bridge here. Knees in line with our feet and hips. We inhale. Exhale, maintaining the tuck. We'll slowly round and roll the spine down. Work that low back down into the floor. Then we rock the hips to neutral. Deep breath in. Exhale, pulling in with our abdominals. Imprint the low spine to the mat. Elevating, elevating, elevating. Keeping our shoulder blades back and into the mat. Arms stay long. Maintain that tuck. Hold at the top of your bridge. Big inhale. And then exhale to roll the spine down. So really keep that tuck. Work that low spine into the floor. And then rock your hips to neutral. Exhale, pulling in with our abs. We imprint. Keep the ribcage soft. Elevating, elevating. Keeping that tuck. Those ribs are active with our abs. Maintaining that tuck. Glutes, hamstrings engaged. Inhale. And then exhale. Let's roll the spine all the way down. Let's try one more. Neutral, inhale. Exhale, pulling in, we imprint. Flattening, elevating, getting some nice hip extension here. You can even glance down to your knees, making sure that they're not bowing in or out. Hold at the top, inhale. Exhale, keeping that tuck. Let's roll the spine down. As you roll the spine down, float your hands above your shoulders. Okay, so palms face each other here. Let's squeeze your feet and knees together with those hands directly above your shoulders. We take the knees now to the right. Keep that left shoulder blade anchored to the mat. Don't go so far over with your rotation that the left shoulder blade lifts up off the floor. Pull in with our abs to return the knees to center. Let's take our knees now to the left. Our right shoulder blade stays anchored. We pull in with our core. Use those abs to return knees to the right. Left shoulder blade is anchored. Exhale, pulling in with your trunk to return. Taking your knees to the left. Inhale. Breathing. Exhaling back. Okay. Now take your knees to the right, reach the left arm out to a T position, and then exhale, pulling everything back to center. Take your knees to the left, reach the right arm to a T, still keeping the chest absolutely stable, square to the ceiling. Let's go a couple more each direction. Knees travel to the right, left arm reaches, exhaling everything back. Right arm reaches out to the T, and be mindful that your knees stay absolutely glued together. We don't want any shifting in that position. The knees stay glued together. That means that left foot has to lift completely up off the floor. We return to center. Last one. Knees travel now to the left. Exhale, pulling in with those obliques. Connecting to that right side. Oblique. We return to center. Hold in center. Interlacing your fingers behind our head. Feet and knees stay glued together. We breathe in. Exhale, pull in with your abs. The head, neck, and chest lifts up. Eye gaze to our knees. We hold, inhale. And then we exhale to lower back down. Okay. Inhale, prepare. Exhale. The head, neck, and chest lift up. Eye gaze to your knees. We hold, inhale. And exhale to lower back down. Breathing in. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, pulling in with our abs. The head, neck, and chest lifts up. We breathe in, hold. And then exhale, we lower down. Inhale, prepare elbows in our peripheral vision. Exhale, pulling in deep, using those abs, getting that flexion in the spine. Hold, deep breath in. We take that big inhale, exhale back down. Inhale, exhale, head, neck, and chest lift. Let's lift. Let's lift now. This time, reach your arms long past your legs, come up a little higher. Okay. Now take the hands by your back behind your head, stay lifted in your chest. When you flatten the low back to the mat, and then start to elevate the hips up a little bit into a little mini bridge, and then work the low back down into the floor. We come up a little higher in our chest. We lower back down. Inhale, prepare. Two more like that. We exhale. Pull in with your abs. Come up a bit higher. Let's grab our legs. Come up a bit higher. A little bit higher. Keep that height. Lace the hands behind your head. Stay lifted. Inhale. Exhale. Pull in with your abs. Flatten the low back to the floor. Elevate the hips up maybe an inch or two up off the floor. Really feeling that work. Lower the hips down. Inhale. Exhale the body back down. Inhale. Prepare. One more. Exhale. Pull in with your core. Pull in with your abs. Get that chest lifted. Let's grab our legs. Come up a bit higher. Get some extra height here. We stay lifted. We stay lifted. Inhale. Lace the hands back behind your head. Exhale and print the low back to the floor. Lift, lift, lift. And then roll the low back down. The head, neck, and chest. Lower to the floor. Lift your right leg tabletop. Take a breath in. Exhale. The head, neck, and chest lift up. Lifts up again. Lifts up again. Rotate the upper body to the right. Let's grab our hands to the outside of that right leg. So we use our arms to help us up a little bit more in this chest lift with rotation. We take a breath in, okay, keeping those abs active. Let's lace the hands back behind your head. Rotate back to center. Plant the foot down. Lower the head, neck, and chest. Inhale to prepare. Exhale. Pulling in with the abs. The left leg lifts tabletop. Take a breath in. Exhale, rotate the upper body to the outside of that left leg. Let's grab that left leg. Come up a bit higher. Keeping that height, keeping that position. We inhale, lace the hands back behind your head, rotate back to center. We place the foot down, the head, neck, and chest lower down. Keep the fingers interlaced behind your head. Elbows go wide, feet hip width distance apart. Pull in with your abs. Let's imprint the low back to the floor, elevating the hips back up into a bridge. So a full bridge here. All right, keeping the tuck in the pelvis, abs active. Let's inhale, hold at the top of your bridge, exhale, rolling the spine down one piece at a time, flattening the low back to the mat, Rock your hips to neutral, inhale, elbows lift into your peripheral vision, pull in with your abs, head, neck, and chest lifts up. Inhale, hold. Exhale, rotate the upper body to the right. Full chest lift with rotation. Inhale to center, exhale to the left, staying lifted. Inhale, exhale, rotate the upper body to the right. Inhale, exhale, rotate the upper body to the left. Using our obliques, staying lifted. Try not to pull your head forward. Head weight rests in those hands. Staying lifted, elbows wide. Elbows wide, one more each side. Inhale to center, exhale to the left. Staying lifted, inhale to center, and then exhale. Lower the head, neck, and chest down. Let's take the arms to a T. Reach the arms to a T. Right leg lifts tabletop. Left leg to match. Hold. Hold, pointing the feet. Let's take the knees to the right. So that left hip lifts up off the floor. Full spine twist supine here. We exhale. Pull in with your obliques. Return to center. Inhale. Take your knees now to the left. Exhale, pulling in with your core. Use your obliques to return. Alternating sides, eye gaze is straight up. Straight up. Exhale, pulling in with your core. Don't arch the back. Keep the pelvis stable. We're neutral. In our alignment, adding rotation to that neutral. Inhaling your knees over. Taking those knees over and then pulling back to center. Inhale over to your left. Exhale, pulling back to center. So maybe some inner thigh connection here as you go. Inhale over. Exhale back. Inhale over to our left. Keeping our trunk consistently engaged here. Taking your knees to the right. Really getting those obliques to fire. So much trunk work here. One more, to our left. And pull back to center. Now hold in center. Bend your knees so that your heels relax towards your sit bones. All right. Knees still stay stacked over the hips. Let's interlace our fingers behind our head. Elbows lift, peripheral vision. Take a breath and exhale. Pull in with your abs. Lift your head, neck, and chest up. Head, neck, and chest lifts up. Let's grab those knees. Fold up a little higher. Fold up a little higher. Just grabbing the knees. Those heels are relaxed. Stay lifted. Take the hands back behind your head. Stay lifted. Inhale, take the right knee away from the body. Touch the right foot to the floor. Exhale, pull that knee back. Inhale, take the left knee away. The foot just touches the floor. Exhale back. Stay lifted. Inhale. That right knee travels away. Exhale. That knee back. Inhale. That left knee travels away. Exhale. Inhale, right leg. And go. Inhale, left leg. And go. Now, take the right knee away. Rotate the upper body to the left. And then switch through center to the right. Change through center to your left. Change through center to your right. Through center, we rotate to our left. To the right. Deep breaths, deep breaths. To the left. One more each side. Stay lifted. Rotate. And rotate. Back to center. Grab your legs. Come up a little higher. And then just pull your knees to your chest. Lower the head, neck, and chest down, rocking your body side to side. Breathing here, right? Now, take your left foot to the floor. Cross the right leg over the left. Let's take your knees to the left for a twist. Left hand can go on that right knee. Get some pressure on that knee to open your mid back. All right, right shoulder blade to the floor. Giving ourselves a twist here. Now, both arms to a T. Pull in with your core. Let's undo that leg. Left leg crosses over the right. And take your knees to the right. Right hand on that left leg. You can push on that knee a little bit. Giving yourself another twist in the other direction. Chest is open. Keeping that left shoulder blade anchored to the mat. Okay? Both arms to a T. Pull in with your center. rotate back. We'll uncross that left leg. Now, readjust yourself on your mat if you need. Let's take our feet hip width distance apart. Heels 8 inches from our sit bones, shoulder blades back and into the mat. We're preparing now for another bridge. We exhale, pulling with the abs, okay? Imprint the low spine to the mat. Hollow through your trunk. Let's elevate the hips. Elevate the hips. All right. So hold your bridge here. Keep the shoulder blades back and down and into the mat. All right. Stabilize through your left leg. Let's lift your right leg tabletop. Shoulder bridge prep here. Inhale, take the right knee away. The right foot touches the floor. Exhale that right leg up. Obliques are engaged, keeping the hips as square as possible. That right leg lifts. Inhale to touch. Exhale to pull. Recruit those arms. They can assist us here in this shoulder bridge prep here. 3, 2. Once more, inhale. Exhale, hold that right leg up. Now lower the hips down towards the floor. We push with that left leg, reaching the right knee a little bit higher, maybe 3 or 4 inches as we lower down. Exhale, back up. Inhale, down, keep the tuck. Exhale, push, 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 push. Inhale, down. Exhale, push, 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 push. 2, inhale. Exhale, push, push, push. One more, inhale. Exhale, push, 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 push. Take that right foot to the floor. Reconnect, re-scoop. Let's lift your left leg tabletop. Okay, so dial in your alignment. Stable on that right leg. Inhale, take the left foot to the floor. Exhale the right leg up. Pelvis is fixed, stable, and still. We touch and lift. Inhale, we touch. Exhale to lift. Stable on that right leg. Active in those abs, upper body connected. 2, 1. Hold. Inhale the hips to the floor. Exhale, push. Reaching that right hip to the sky. We lower down. Exhale, push. Reaching that left knee up. Inhale. Exhaling up. Working that right glute. We lift. Inhale. Exhale to lift. 2. 1 more. Push, 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 push. Plant that left foot to the floor. Re-scoop through the hips. Keep that tuck. Let's lift the hands straight back overhead. Hands hovering up off the floor. Roll the spine down. 1 piece at a time. Work the low back into the floor. Keep those arms overhead. Shoulder blades plugged into the back. Neck aligned. Neutral alignment, right leg tabletop. And we switch legs midair. And we switch leg changes. So focusing on trunk stability here. That pelvis stays fixed, stable, and still. Eye gaze straight up. And switch. Quick inhale. Exhale to switch. Quick inhale. Exhale to switch. And switch. And switch. And switch. One more right leg. Last one left leg. Both legs tabletop. Circle your arms down by your sides. Let's straighten our legs up above our hips for corkscrew. Pointing our feet, we take our feet to the right. On the inhale, exhale, circle the legs, the feet down and around, and return. Inhale, the legs over to the left. Exhale, down and around, and back we return, alternating directions. Circle the legs down and around, and return. You can keep it small. Bend the knees if this is too much load in your low back. Taking your feet to the right. Exhale, down and around to center. Inhale your feet to the left. Exhale, down and around. And back to the right. Down and around. And back to the left. Inhale. Exhale, down and around. Maybe the range of motion gets a little bigger with each repetition. One more to our left. Down and around. Back to center. Bend your knees 1 foot at a time to the floor. Take the arms overhead. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, take the hands up. The head, neck, and chest lifts up. We lift up, reaching the arms long past your legs. Right leg tabletop. Left leg to match. Grab those legs. Let's pull ourselves up a little higher, a little higher. A little higher, and we'll roll up to seated here. Let's grab our ankles right into our roll like a ball. Inhale, back. Exhale up to seated, we pause. Inhale back, staying round throughout, not letting our feet touch the floor. And we pause at the top. Inhale back, staying round. Exhale up, we balance. Inhale back. Exhale up, we pause. Staying absolutely round throughout. Deep breaths. And pause. 3. 2 more. Once more here. Inhale back. Exhale up. Let's pause. Take your legs long. Grabbing your ankles if you can. If this is too hard, open leg rocker, grab your knees here, behind your knees. It's totally acceptable. Otherwise, we grab our ankles, using our upper body to help us sit up tall, pointing through our feet, keeping a good grip there. Inhale, roll the low back under, take the feet straight up and over. Whoa. And exhale up to seated. When you come up to seated here, flatten your back. Inhale, round the low spine under, just to the base of the shoulder blades. And then we exhale up tall, flat back. Inhale, round. Exhale, up to seated here. Nice flat back alignment. Inhale, round, roll. Exhale, focusing on rolling through the spine. So we roll back, keep that curvature consistent as you round and roll. We sit up tall. 2 more. Round the low back under. And up. Last one, last one. Inhale, rounding to the base of your shoulder blades. Exhale, up, up, up. Let's sit up tall. Bring the legs together. Bend your knees. Take your hands to the outsides of your shins here. Let's practice our teaser prep. Take your arms long. Inhale, prepare. We're in a flat back. We exhale, round the low spine down. Touch the low spine to the floor. And roll the body back up. Try to flatten the spine. Exhale, round. Keeping the lower body still. Inhale. Oh man, that's so hard. Keeping those legs absolutely still. Flatten the back. Last one. And rolling. Oh, having a hard time with that one today. Let's grab the legs. Sit up tall. Sit up tall. Bend your knees. Feet flat to the floor. Let's scoot back here. Legs together. Let's take our arms out to a T for our spine twist. Shoulder blades back and down. Tall through the spine. Legs can stay long or they can stay bent. Exhale. Pull in with your abs, rotate to the left. Inhale to center, exhale, pull in with your abs, rotate to the right. Inhale, exhale, rotate. Inhale, exhale, rotate. Inhale, exhale to your left. Inhale, exhale to your right. Let's add the pulse. We exhale to our left pulse twice. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale to your left, go. Inhale, exhale to your right, we pulse. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. To the left, pulse. One more to your right. Sit up tall, take your hands long. Point your feet right into your roll up. We round and roll the spine back. Okay, we flatten the low back to the floor. The arms reach overhead when we're all the way down. Inhale, hands come up, head, neck, and chest lift. We exhale to round and roll up to seated here. Palms facing each other. Inhale, exhale, reverse. Rounding, rolling the spine. Really work the spine round here. We're going to do our rollover today in a bit. So really prepping the spine, really prepping our trunk to get articulating movements down, prepping us. Roll through the low back, mid back, upper back, in head, arms overhead. Inhale, the hands come up, head, neck, and chest lift. Exhaling up to seated, keeping those feet pointed. We inhale, exhale, reverse. Squeezing through those inner thighs a bit, staying connected through our lower body. Inhale. Exhaling up, 2 more. Breathing in at the top, exhale, reverse, reverse, reverse. Arms overhead, head, neck, and chest lift. And rolling up, keeping that curvature in the spine. Breathing in, exhale, reverse, reverse, reverse. That low back flattens, arms overhead. 1 more. Head, neck, and chest lift. Imprinting, exhale, up to seated here. Flex the feet, separate. Let's sit up tall, feet about shoulder width distance apart. Take an inhale, exhale. Let's take the hands down by our sides, rolling the spine down, taking the whole body forward. We breathe in, inhale. Exhale, pulling in with your abdominals, root through your sit bones. Let's stack the body back upright. Inhale. We exhale, nod your chin to your chest. We round, round, round. Take the whole body forward. We breathe in. And then exhale, pulling in with your abdominals. Root through your sit bones, stacking the body upright, upright, upright. Inhale. Exhale, nodding your chin. Rolling the upper body forward. Taking the whole spine forward, stretching here. We breathe in. Exhale, pulling in with your abs, rooting through your sit bones, stacking the spine up, stacking the spine up. Couple more. Exhale, round, 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 and then hinging forward, breathing in. Take that deep breath. Exhale, pulling in with your abs, rooting through your sit bones, stacking the spine up tall. Let's try 1 more here. 1 more here. Before we add on, we round. Taking the whole body forward. We get that stretch, deep breath in. Now exhale, pulling in with your abs. Let's stack the body up. As we stack up, reach your arms to a T position. Let's practice our saw today. Pull and rotate to your left. Exhale, dive to the outside. That eye gaze goes to our left knee. Right hand to the outside of that left foot. We inhale, up tall, right arm to a T. Exhale to center. Inhale to your right. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, up, left arm to the T. Exhale, inhale to our left. Exhale, right arm to the outside of that left foot. Inhale, the body up, right hand to a T. Exhale, really control these movements through your trunk. Keep the pelvis, those sit bones, stable and still throughout. Rotate to your left. Pull in with your abs, dive forward. The chest lifts up, work through the upper back. Arms to a T, and return again. Go to the right, exhale, dive forward. Eye gaze to that right knee, we lift. Left arm to center. 1 more to our left. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, up. Right arm to a T, exhale. And then we rotate to our left, we exhale, dive forward, to our right, sorry. And build the body up, left arm to a T, rotate to center, bringing your legs together. So we did this last week, working on our teaser, our oblique teaser a bit. We start in our roll-up position. Let's round the body back and then rotate the spine to our left. Start to take that left arm overhead along with the right arm, rolling all the way down onto your left side here, okay? And then we inhale, lift the head, neck, and chest up, push the bottom leg up into the top, roll up to your side oblique teaser here, and then we roll all the way back down, right arm overhead. So we're in the side lying position here. Pull in with the abs, push the bottom leg up into the top, keep the spine as flat as possible as you lift the head, neck, and chest up. The feet lift up to that teaser. That right arm can reach overhead. Let's try 1 more on this side. lying all the way down, right arm overhead. We pull in with our abs, lifting up, lifting up. Take that right hand to meet the right foot, take the right arm overhead, and then we'll lie all the way back down. We're gonna do one more, I lied. We're gonna do 4 each side. Lift, 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 lift. Take the feet to the floor. Sit upright, readjust if necessary on your mat. I'm gonna turn to face the other way so you can see me do this one here if you're watching. Let's roll the body back, open the chest to the right, taking the left arm overhead, lying on our right side now, pulling with the abs, lifting the head, neck, and chest up, roll on to that right hip, come up onto that right hand, take the left arm overhead, and then we reverse all the way down, taking the left arm overhead, pulling with the abs first. We initiate with the abs, the head, neck, and chest lift up, lifts up, left hand to that left foot, reach that left arm overhead, and then control it back down. We got one more here. Pull in with your abs, head, neck, and chest lifts up, lifts up, lifts up. Take that left arm overhead, and then let's lie down. We actually got one more, just to keep you even. One more. Pull in with the abs. Let's come up, 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 up. Take the feet to the floor. Arms reach long, parallel to the floor. Let's roll the body all the way down onto our backs. So lying on our back here, hands by your sides. Make sure you're on your mat. Hands by our sides here. Let's float the right leg tabletop, left leg to match here. All right? Roll over. Inhale. Take the feet out. Take the feet up over your hips. Now exhale. Pull in with your abs. Take the hips straight up over your shoulders. Legs parallel to the floor. Inhale. Flex. Separate. Toes. Reach to the mat, to the floor behind you. Exhale to round and roll, controlling with our trunk that last bit. We point the feet, circle the legs out. Inhale, take the feet up over the hips. Exhale, pull in with your abs, taking the legs straight up over, parallel to the floor. Inhale, flex, separate, toes to the floor. Exhaling to round here. We're rolling through the spine. Point your feet, legs together. Inhale, take your feet up over your hips. Exhaling up. Inhale, flex, separate, toes to the floor, and reverse. Roll that spine down. Let's try one more here, pointing. Feet together. Last one. Inhale. Take those feet up over those hips. Exhale, all the way up. Inhale, flex, separate toes to the mat. Exhale, rounding, working through the spine. Point your feet, circle the legs up, bend your knees. Now, take your left foot to the floor, slide the left leg long, hands stacked up above your shoulders, reach your arms out to a T. Let's take that right leg up into leg circles. Keep the pelvis still, take that right leg across the midline of the body. Circle that leg out and around and return. Leg circles here, keeping the pelvis fixed, stable, and still. Getting some good hip work in that right leg. And circle. Inhale to circle. Exhale to circle. Let's switch directions, keeping the trunk active, keeping those abdominals engaged. Inhale to circle. Exhale to circle. Inhale to circle. Exhale to circle. One more of each. Last one. Hold that leg up. Now point the foot, bend that right knee, interlace your fingers behind your head. Exhale, lift your head, neck, and chest up. Chest lifts up. Take a breath in. Exhale, pull in with your abs. Rotate your upper body to the right with that right leg tabletop. Inhale to center. Stay lifted. Exhale, rotate the upper body to the right. Inhale. Staying lifted. Exhale to the right. One more. Staying lifted. Exhale, rotate rotate, rotate, inhale to center. Lower the head, neck, and chest down. Take that right leg across the midline of the body. Take that right leg to the left side for a twist here. Reach your right arm out to a T, keeping the hips stacked, keeping our alignment, shoulder blades anchored. Pull in with your abs, both arms out to a T. Take that right leg long. We're back on our back here. Left leg lifts, tabletop, okay? Extend that left leg long. Flex that left foot. Take the leg across the midline of the body. Circle the leg out and around and return. Inhale to circle. Exhale to circle. Keep the pelvis fixed, stable, and still. Keeping that control in that leg. And round, 2, and 1, and reverse. That right leg stays anchored to the mat. Inhale to circle. Exhale to circle. Keeping those abs in, controlling our alignment. 2, and 1. Hold that leg, bend that left knee, interlace the fingers behind your head. Exhale, pull in with your abs, the head, neck, and chest lifts up. Hold, hold, inhale. Exhale, rotate your upper body to the left. Stay lifted, inhale to center. Exhale, rotate to your left. Elbows stay wide, inhale. Exhale, pull in with your core. Make that rotation happen to your left. Inhale. Exhale, pulling in with your abs, we rotate once more. Exhale, pull, 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 pull. Inhale to center. Exhale, lower the head, neck, and chest down. Take that right leg across the midline of the body to the floor, reaching that left arm to a T. You can push into that left knee with the right hand, giving yourself a nice twist here. Shoulders into the mat as much as you can, getting that twist. Breathe here. Okay. And then just take that left knee to your chest, hug the right knee to your chest as well. Okay. And just rock the body side to side. Rolling side to side for a moment here. Okay. Preparing for some side lying work. We're going to build on our side lying work today a bit. So right foot to the floor, left to match. Take your right arm overhead and roll onto your right side. So we're on our side here. Let's start warming up that left side hip a bit. Our hips are stacked. Okay. Let's lift that left knee up. Okay. We keep our trunk controlled, right? By pulling with our abs, the pelvis stays fixed and stable. We lift that left knee up. Inhale, down, exhale. Outer left hip working, right? That trunk stays connected. It's integrated into these movements. Feel as though that left knee is pushing into something very heavy. Inhale, exhale, working into that heavy object. Couple more. Last one. All right. And then back down. Come on up onto your right elbow. So this is a challenging position. This is our side kick position. Right leg goes long. You can take the right foot slightly in front of you. Okay. Left leg extends in line with our hips or in line with our shoulders. Point that left foot, that top leg. Let's reach the leg back. Flex the foot. Take it forward. Point, reach back. Flex forward. Point, reach back. Flex the foot forward. Keep your trunk stable and still. Point, reach back. Flex that foot forward. Point, reach back. Flexing forward, keeping our alignment. And go. Exhale back. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Once more forward. And back. Bring the leg in line with the body, take it to the floor. Use your arms, come up to seated here, a mermaid position. Let's tilt the spine to our left, stretching that right underside. All right. And let's come on back up. Let's come on up to both knees here, building on side kick into side kick kneeling. We take our right arm out to a T. Let's shift our weight onto that right leg. Right hand, lift that left leg up. Left hand behind your head. Let's stretch the left leg long. Point the foot, reach it back. Now you're feeling some real deep glute work here. Keeping the spine stable and still working in this challenging range of motion. Same movements as before. Point, reach back, flex, forward, point, reach back, flex, forward, point, flex, point, flex, point, flex. Last one, back. Oh, come on up to both knees here. Have a seat. Take that left leg we just worked across that right knee. Let's grab that left knee. That's a lot of glute work there. Pulling that left knee to your right shoulder, twisting the spine to our left. Getting a twist here. Sitting up tall, opening that outer hip. Okay. Using our arms a bit. And we'll return to center. Let's lie down on our left side. Okay, so on our left side here, knees are bent, heels in line with our tailbone. Our trunk is active. We have some space between our left side and the mat. Let's lift that right knee up. Warming up that outer right hip, we lift. And lower. Exhale to lift, getting some external rotation within that right hip joint. Keep the pelvis fixed, stable, and still. Lead with the knee as you move, right? And we lift. And mind you, this side might be tired already because it was working in the previous set. We lead with the knee, getting that external rotation for 2. We got one more. Lift, 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 lift. Take that knee back down. Come on up onto your left elbow here. Keep that left shoulder blade stable. Left leg long, right leg reaches out. So I'm just taking my fingertips just to the sides of my head here. Trunk is active. Point, reach that right leg back. Flex, take it forward. Point, reach back. Maybe a little pulse back there. Flex the foot forward. Point, reach back, flex, forward. Keep that leg lifted. Keep the trunk stable and still. Minimal shifting in the upper body here. And go. Try not to arch the low back, keeping everything stable and still. 2. And back. One more of each. Reach it forward. Whoa, this side's tired. And bring the leg down. Come on up, pop up into your side stretch here. Let's tilt the spine to our right. Stretching here, opening that left side, getting a stretch. And let's come on up to both knees here. Here we are. All right, let's take our left arm out to a T position, shifting your weight onto that left knee, left hand, lifting the right leg up. Okay, so make sure your pelvis is aligned. Take the right hand behind your head, extend that right leg, abs pulled in. Take that right leg back, flex the foot forward, point, reach back, flex, forward, point, back, flex, forward, point, back, flex, forward, abs in. Take the leg back, keep the pelvis fixed, stable, and still. Minimal shifting. Oh, and back. 2, forward, and back. One more forward, one more back. Bring the leg in line with the body. Take it to the floor. Come on up to both knees and take a seat onto your left hip. Let's take that right leg. Oh my, hips are tired. Let's pull that right knee to the left shoulder, root that right sit bone into the floor, using that left arm to pull the right knee to our left shoulder, giving ourselves a deep twist and stretch through that right leg. Opening the body to the right, twisting here, getting that glute to stretch, and back to center. Come on up to hands and knees here. Hands directly below our shoulders, actively pressing the floor away from us here. We're neutral in our pelvis and spine. Feet and knees, hip width distance apart. Pull in with your abs. It's round the low back under. One cat stretch. Exhaling for that stretch there. Now inhale back to neutral, lifting the head, neck, and chest up. Your back extension here. Okay. Let's do one more of each. That feels nice. Round the low back under, pulling in with your abs, rounding the spine. Active in those arms. We're still pressing our shoulder blades wide. We return to center and we lift the chest up. Pelvis is fixed, stable, and still. The head, neck, and chest. Lift up. We return. Hold in center here. Take your right leg back long. Okay. In your plank position, pull in with the abs deeper. Press with the arms. Left leg to match. For our front support. Front support here. Inhale, prepare. Exhale the right knee in. Inhale the right leg back. Exhale the left knee in. Inhale the leg back. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Everything else stays absolutely still as you move. So inhale the leg back. Exhale. Inhale the leg back. Exhale. Inhale the leg back. Exhale. Inhale the leg back. One more each. And back. Pulling it in. And back. Now take your right knee to the floor, left leg to match. Let's make our way onto our stomachs here. Let's interlace the fingers just below our forehead. Pull in with the abs. Our pelvis is fixed, okay? Abdominals engaged. Shoulder blades down the back. And then let's just lengthen the head, neck, and chest forward and up today. So basic back extension here with our hands below our forehead. They stay on the floor to start. And down, and then again, we lift. Work into your upper back. Okay. And down. Once more, pulling in with the abs. Our feet can be together or they can be hip width. Okay. Now, lowering down. Now, let's try to lift the whole upper body with the fingers glued to our forehead. Okay, 3 like this. We lower everything down. Pelvis is stable. Work the upper back and shoulder blades. Lengthening. And down. Once more. Lifting up. Keep those abs on. Just the upper back. It might be just a couple inches. Now, adding on. We inhale up. Stretch the arms overhead. Everything else stays still. Bend the elbows. Fingers back below your forehead. Lower down. 2 more like that. It's an inhale. Lengthening the head, neck, and chest up. Keep those scapulas stable. Fingers together. Reach the arms straight overhead. Bend the elbows. Fingers interlace back below our forehead. We lower down. Once more. We lift. We lift. We lift. And of course, we're going to hold here. Hold. Lift just the right leg up and down. The left leg up and down. Keep those abs on. Lift and lift. Now lift the right leg, left arm, and down. Right arm, left leg, and down. Left arm right, and down. Right arm left. Can you keep your trunk engaged in these movements? Last one, left arm, right leg. One more, right arm, left leg. Bend your elbows. fingers interlaced, and relax your forehead to the floor. That was a lot of upper back work here. Bend your knees and then just windshield wiper your legs side to side. Turn your head to one direction and turn your head the other. And let's use our arms. Press yourselves back. Take it slow into your rest position. Arms overhead, forehead to the floor. Reaching those arms. Getting this nice overhead stretch here. Come on up to hands and knees. The toes curl under. Okay, let's bump our hips up. Find your Pilates up stretch. Holding your up stretch here for a moment. Reaching the heels down and into the floor if possible. Getting that whole back of the body to stretch and open head weight rest between those elbows. Getting a good stretch. And let's come on down to our knees. And we will finish there for the afternoon, everybody. Thank you for joining.